Okay, so the drums aren't really smacking through the mix on this one. This is kind of interesting. It's a very light mix, very high-end bass. Like, there's not even that much low frequencies in this one. What's going on, everybody? My name is Joey Nato. I am an artist slash music producer. If you want to hear some of my music, there's a link in the description below. Thank you. Next. I haven't really heard any modern Ariana Grande too much. The last song I heard from her was God Is a Woman, and the one where she's like da da ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Tears of a Clown, I think it's called. What really won me over with Ariana Grande recently with her talent was that carpool karaoke video she did. The way she sang the ad-libs on the end were so spot on. It sounded exactly how she did it on the track. If you could sing ad-libs live the same way that you could sing them in a recorded song, you're something special. So when I saw she came out with this, I was like, you know what? I want to listen to it. And plus, she's the first one I ever reacted to. Take a look. My first reaction video. I'm gonna be reacting to Ariana Grande's God Is a Woman. Damn, I sounded like a little But all right, here we go. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. Let's get into it.
One time on Twitter, I heard Ariana was pregnant, so I got pregnant so we could be pregnant at the same time. Turns out it was just a rumor.
Let's keep going.
Ariana Grande told me my hair looks sexy pushed back. She's not wrong.
Ariana broke off an engagement, so I found a guy to propose to me, and I broke off an engagement.
What the hell is going on?
Ariana says, honest to God, knocked me out. So I decided to punch myself in the face. It was awesome.
All right, these are some roads with just some noise on them. They're like glassy roads. When they're called glassy, like they have a little bit more of a cling. More of a clangy type sound, but it's kind of hard to explain. But they're like glass bells roads. And Rhodes is an electric piano. But anyways, let's go. EQ'd out drums in the background. Okay, like the bells here. I love the 808s just bending. You hear them in the background? That's an effect I love to do myself, bending those 808s. First person I really heard to do it was T-, producer that produced a lot of songs for Drake and Nicki Minaj, a whole bunch of different artists. But anyways, that 808 bend is, I don't know, I love it. It gives the track so much more movement. Very minimal drums here. Clav percussion sounds. Okay, so the drums aren't really smacking through the mix on this one. This is kind of interesting. It's a very light mix, very high-end bass. Like, there's not even that much low frequencies in this one, which really makes, like, low frequencies is what makes your car shake when you're playing it in the car and stuff like this. But this is very, very smooth, very calm, and her voice complements it well, too, because she's singing in, like, I could be wrong about my singing terminology, but it sounds like a soprano, falsetto kind of blend a little bit. It's like a little glitchy click sound there every time the snare hits. It almost sounds like a snap, but just a one finger snap. I don't know. It's kind of bugging me. I guess it's just a snap. Alright, what's making this move a little bit more here is the bass line is like legato notes now, held out. Ariana Grande fans, let me know, has she ever swore in a hook before? Because this is kind of new to me. You gotta let me know. I don't know. For my ex.
Horrendous.
I like that. The way she like bending the note there. I like that. That's cool. And I'm so thankful that it's not typical trap sounds. Like it sounds really dope.
Cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad. Go make that shit last. God forbid something happens. At least this song is a smash. And got so much love. Got so much patience. Learned from the.
You know what's interesting? It's like this is kind of like a reminiscing song a little bit, like reminiscing about certain things that happened or whatever. And the Rhodes and like that noise that's in the background underlying the Rhodes electric piano sound, it makes it sound like misty and like dreamy kind of. I think that's kind of dope. It's the genius that goes into making these songs, man.
Turned out amazing. That's not what I see. Look what I found. No need for searching. Give all that I say.
I mean, he was really cute, you know. He was really cute. Yeah. And it was really big.
Well, I've only gone out with one guy that had a big front tooth.
Really?
Have you ever gone out with someone that had no teeth at all?
How about someone with no eyebrows, huh? You want to go out with someone with no eyebrows?
No.
I got so much love. Got so much patience. Learned from the pain. Turned out amazing. That's not what I see. Look what I found.
This is a very unique vibe. I do like it. I like it a lot. Very smooth.
Need for searching. Give all that I say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so
All the background vocals were panned to the right side here.
fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, okay, listen to these vocals when she's singing them, man. When she's singing those really sang out vocals over the hook, those are called ad-libs. But she's like, she sounds like she's not trying. Like, it sounds like it's so effortless vocals. Like, it comes so easy to her. And I'm not just saying that just to say that. I'm saying like she's like holding back in her voice a little bit. And that's kind of the style of the song. Like, I don't care. Thank you. Next. You know, kind of careless, kind of passive about things. That's almost her vocal approach. That's kind of like what her vocal approach is on the song with these ad-libs. Because you've heard her sing out before very dynamically. And she's still hitting these type of notes that she usually hits when she sings like really out and dynamically. But she's holding back. She's like singing from like the back of her voice, if that makes sense. That might not make sense. I hope you kind of get what I'm saying.
Thank you next. Thank you next. Thank you next. Yeah. Thank you next. Thank you next. Thank you next.
Definitely a weird video. That clap is so soft. That clap is like a very soft clap. And I think they incorporated the Christmas theme here because it's usually those bell sounds just complement the winter vibe, the Christmas vibe. And plus she released this close to Christmas, so I mean it just makes sense.
Thank you, next, bitch.
Well then. All right, well, that was definitely interesting. I had no idea what to expect. It definitely wasn't a typical pop song or following any kind of trend musically, which is definitely refreshing to see. And I like to see that out of artists and producers for that matter. And the mix, I really like the mix. I want to know who the engineer was behind that song, the mixing engineer. Just because it had such a light feel to it. Her vocals had a light feel, which a lot of work was done by her. I mean, there's only so much a vocal producer or mix engineer for that matter can do to make someone's vocals vocals sound really light besides just removing lower frequencies or mid-low frequencies from somebody's voice. But anyways, besides all that, I like the use of the Rhodes and the noise slash vinyl type sound in the background. I don't know what it was. It was just noise, I guess. Just soft noise. Just that you heard in the background throughout the whole song. If you listen really closely, you could hear it. But that's pretty much it here, man. I don't got much more to say about this one, and I don't have a cool outro line yet, so I'll just say I appreciate you guys. Nado.
Setbacks, yeah, I know a little bit about that. Tell me what about it you wanna know. Used to keep it all on the low, but I'ma take it to the top now.